Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to sprint...
A shot toward the end zone. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, UConn.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Oh, they're after him. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career.
UConn going back to work on offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a huge play. He's got it on the left. They were backed up and now more than out of trouble at the midfield stripe.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a...
The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able...
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 20. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies! The Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. He's going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense.
So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Spins away from the defense. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create.
UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UConn. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touch.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. The play action fake. Might be looking to run. Fires downfield. Complete to the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Touchdown, UConn! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
UConn going back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. On target to the left. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is
and the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
it didn't, Reese, and you've got to make
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Rush is on him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes one man miss. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this.
Turns on the Jets. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying play action. Now adjusting. Lets it go to the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meek face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching